Hello everyone and welcome to Classy Handmade. Hope you're all doing well and that you had a wonderful Christmas. So guys, we're at the end of the 2022. So it's the last day and I must come and say hello to all my friends, my old friends that have been with me from the beginning and my new friends. Welcome to Classy Handmade. My name is Shondell. So today, it's been a while, guys. I haven't, you haven't seen my face. So, you'll see my face today. So, here in Arizona, Peoria, Arizona, and it has been cold and overcast for a couple of days. We had rain, and when did we had rain? I think is Wednesday. It rained, and from since that day it just kept overcast. So guys, I have on the, like, you feel like you're warm, I have on the fireplace on the television, so just to give us that feeling of cold, comfy, cozy feeling of the last day of 2022. I hope you had a wonderful 2022. And for this year, may the Lord bless you for 2023. So let's get into some things that I've been working on. So my last craft market was the 17th. And guys, I've been crocheted out, basically. So I didn't do much crocheting. I made a top for my daughter. And I'm working on, that's the only thing I've completed since the 17th. So let's get into some first, because I don't, and I'll show you some books that I got for Christmas. So, and some acquisition on some yarn that I found at Michael's and so on. So let's get into it. And I don't know if I have a picture of my daughter wearing our top, but if I do, I'll insert it somewhere here and let you see that. I bought it on Etsy, this pattern. It was quite easy, and I think I'll try making it in a granny square type. Anyhow, let's grab something to drink, something warm, because it's a cold morning, and get into this, what I have to show you. So, okay, I have a cup of coffee in my nice little Be Kind mug. And I got this mug from Tuesday morning. See? Okay. So I'm drinking some coffee. Oh, warm the bones. Anyhow, guys. So let's get into it. So how was your Christmas? What did you do for Christmas? Here in our household, it was my husband, my son, and my daughter and I. And we had a very nice, quiet, I must say, very quiet Christmas. No fuss or anything. So Christmas Eve, I made all my stuff, traditional stuff, pepper pot, garlic pork, bread, black cake, all sorts of things I made. And I must say, I normally make black cake, and black cake is considered, it's a variety of fruits, dry fruit. So you could put cherries, raisin, prunes, currants, and you blend it. Well, you soak it. You could soak it for a year or with rum. And then you just grind it up all together, and you make like a cake batter, and you make a cake, and it's delicious. So I made that. I made bread. I have picture of the bread. I would probably insert it, but I didn't take picture of the other stuff. So how was your Christmas? Did you have a lot of family and so on? Just imagine Christmas Day I slept. That never happened. But it was so chill that I slept Christmas Day. Anyhow, so I'm thankful that we had a very nice Christmas. Anyhow, I keep saying anyhow. Let's get into it. So what I'm working on right now, I'll tell you what I'm working on right now. So I'm working on this. I made a reindeer, and it was white for a customer. So I am making another white reindeer. The pattern is two totally different pattern. I'll insert a picture of the first one that I made somewhere here. And this is the one that I'm working on. This pattern, you see, got a little belly. So cute. So the person want a white reindeer, and she want a red bow on the head and so on. So I have 2 more limbs, 3 more limbs. I'm working on the second one, and I have to make the antler and so on, put on those, you know how it goes. So I'm making that. And excuse me, I was gifted books for Christmas. My son gave me a book for Christmas, and I made this out of the book. So I put a rattle in it. I don't know if you can hear the rattle, but I put a rattle in it. It's a little pink pig rattle, and I made it in cotton because, you know, babies tend to put things in their mouth. So I'm trying to find all my cotton yarn to make some rattles too. And another book I bought this one myself, but I wanted it for Christmas, and I was trying to make this. I'll show you the book it came out of, and I ran out of yarn. Do I want to go buy more yarn? Because no. So I'm just going to take this and make it a blanket, like a what I'm going to make. I'm going to make a lovey. So this will be the head, and I'm going to make a blanket and attach it. At my craft fair, I had made 3 lovey blanket, and I sold all 3. It was surprisingly, you know, I didn't think at first when I took it, it was there for a while, and then all of a sudden, boom, gone. So I'm thinking about making some more. So this is, I'm going to use that and make lovey. So I also made this Richard the Moose. This pattern is very easy. It look complicated, but it's very easy, and I love it. I got a couple of them sold at the craft market, and this one I did take it to the craft market, but it didn't so, because like I mentioned before, the last craft market was so dead. So I didn't get much sold. I made a couple of gingerbread man and woman, and they all sold out. And I even had order after for Christmas. So after the craft market, I got a couple of order for gingerbread men, and I made it. So this, I kept this one, for myself. So it's sitting here by my display, and you'll see the display in my intro. So that's all right now. And the top, if I have a picture of my daughter wearing it, I'll insert it. So that's all I work on over. No, why am I telling you guys that? No, I did not. I work on some hats. I was mentioning before that I bought a Central knitting machine, and I was going to make some hats for the homeless. I did make the hats, but it was not on the Central machine because the yarn that I got, it's too thick for the Central machine and it was dropping the stitches. So what I decided to just come up with my own pattern and make some hats. So let me show you a few of the hats that I have made. So here I have, and it's blue, and I made this. It's not navy blue. It's between, I hope you can see, that's the color. Well, I guess it's navy blue. So this is the hat. And what I did, I chain a certain amount of chain, and then I have double crochet, and then I slip stitch so the top could have a nice finish. I hope you can see that. So you see it's not bunch up, because some of the patterns that I saw, I did not like the top of the hat. It had too much of gathers at the top. So I just came up with my own pattern and made, so you can see the top is much, don't have all that gathers. So I made 1, 2, see, there's another one, 2, and I made it so you can roll the top, the bottom up. So let me put it on and show you. So this is what it's supposed to look like. Oh, I like it. I didn't even try it on. I think the blue looks good on me. So I made it, but I'll be giving it away. And I have 2 more skein of this yarn. This yarn was given to me by my friend. And it's Loops and Thread Charisma. And this is what it looks like. So this is what I'm making the hat out of. So I'm gonna keep this on. Make my head feel warm and nice. So that's my hats I'm working on for the homeless. And I'm going to, there is a co-worker and she takes thing up to Prescott. So I will be traveling with this on around in my car, on my back and forth on my way to work. And if I see anyone, you know, on the side of the road, sometimes you see people panhandling, people pushing carts, sometimes depends where you go. I'll just give them one to keep their heads warm. If I don't see anyone, by the time she's ready to go to Prescott, I think it's Prescott she go, I'll give it to her. So that's my hats for the homeless. And so I think that's all my makes. So I will show you my acquisition. First I'll start with my books that I got. And I know quite a few people has gotten this book, so it might not be something new to you. But so I got this book. And it's Crochet Donut Buddies. I could do a flip through with this book, or I'll do a segment and show you the books, the entirety of the book, the things that are in it. So, and that's where I made this. I tried it out and I made this. I did not put any eyes on it yet because I don't want to put eyes, the safety eyes on it if I'm going to give it to a baby. So I'm going to embroider some sleepy eyes on that. So that's one of my book I got over the This is my book I got for Christmas that my son gave to me. And here is my Pick-a-Pal tree book. I haven't made anything out of this book yet. I pre-ordered this book. I have 1 and 2, and this is the 3rd one she brought out. I can't wait to start making some stuff out of this book. And I'll do a look through with you and show you. So just in case if you're interested in that book, you will be able to see some of the things. I try when I buy books on Amazon, I try sometimes to see what's inside, especially if I haven't seen the book before. But so it's good when people do review on books, so you can see if you like the book and what's inside and so on. So there's one more, and I bought this. This is the book I told my daughter I want for Christmas, but she didn't get it. Anyhow, and this is Little Friends in a Atchin bag. So what you make the amigurumi, and then you crochet a little bag for them to carry it around. And this is what I started to make with this, but I didn't have enough yarn. So what I'll do, I'll start doing it again. So I'll do it again and come back and show you. I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So I'll just do a flip through with you with all these books that I'm showing you. Then I went to Michael's. No, I always say Michael's because Michael is closer to me. But I went to Joann and I went to buy some stuff. I think I went to buy yarn. Someone wanted me to make something for them. I think it's the same white yarn I went to buy. Anyhow, and I saw this book, Cricket Craft. So I bought this book because I was given a cricket for my birthday and I can't seem to master it yet. So I bought this book. So I'm going to, see how to master the cricket. This book was originally $16.99. And because of this little tear right here, I told them it has a tear when I pick it up. And they give it to me for 50% off. So that was a very good buy. So guys, did you get any books, any fancy crafting stuff that you wanted for Christmas? And so I have some yarn that I bought from Michael's. Over the holiday, you go to Michael's, you look into basically decorative stuff and so on for your house, and you always have to go into the yarn aisle to find no matter what. Even if you're not going for yarn, you always find yourself as a crafter, crocheter, knitter, always find yourself, let's just go and see what's on sale or what is on clearance. So that's exactly what I did that day. I went into Michael's for something totally other than yarn, and I went to the yarn aisle and I went through the clearance aisle. And I found quite a few balls or skeins of yarn. And they're all Michael Craft Value yarn and Heartland yarn. So I found these yarn. They were $2 a skein. So I got 2 of this color. And this it's 100% acrylic, of course. And the color is light blue. And it was made in Turkey. I find this yarn, since they're getting it from turkey, it is much softer than the one they used to have years ago. So I got that color. I have my basket in front of me, so let me bring it a little closer so I won't have to be bending so much. And I have this color, and this color is aqua, and I got 2 of these. And I have just this one pink color, and this color is blush. Oh, I should tell you how much yard is on. This is a number 4 medium. It called for a 5.5 hook. And let me tell you the color. Like I mentioned before, it's blush. It's 100, let me see. Sorry, guys. Oh, 354 yards. So you see it there? And I only got 1 of that because there were only 1 of that color. This color here, however, it's mushroom, and I got 4 of these colors. Valentine is coming and I want to make some bears, and I find myself using this color for a lot of things. So I have 4 of those. The Heartland yarn, I found these colors, and these were all $2 too. And it's and let me see, it's redwood. It's a number 4 medium. This is a number 4 medium, and this is a number 4 medium, but it's totally different. So sometimes I don't understand. This one is much thinner. This one is heavier. Anyhow, let's get in. It's 251 yards. It's 100% acrylic. Look at the colors. It's a bit blown out, but the color is a little more dark and rich. I have plans for this. I have plans. I don't want to say what my plans are because life is busy, and you have a home and a family, and sometimes you don't always get to. You might say you want to do something, but they don't always get to do it. So until I know my plan is foolproof, then I will say what it is. So I got 3 skeins of that, and so on. So for our Christmas at work, we got one of my co-worker gave me a scratch, and it was the word search scratch. And I said, if I win anything, I'll take that money and I'll buy some yarn. So what I did, I won $10 on the scratch. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought yarn. And this yarn, it's 100% acrylic. I love this yarn, and the color is just brown. And I bought 3 balls of yarn. I bought that one. I bought this white, the yarn be soft and sleek. And I'm making a headband, this color, soft and sleek. 3 balls of yarn. I only had to put $1, but maybe $1.30 something cents, maybe just for the tax. So my $10 give me these 3 balls of yarn. So I am going to see what my thing is. I told my kids, I'm going to buy this ball of yarn, I'm going to make amigurumi, and I'm going to see how much I'm going to make out of that $10 if I keep turning it over. So stay tuned to see. I'm going to make my amigurumis, and I'm going to sell them at my craft market, and I'm going to keep turning that money over and over. All right, so that's my challenge for now. So guys, I think that's all I have for you right now to show you. But I must say thank you to all of you who have stick around and have been there with me from the beginning and have joined and continue to watch and comment. I love hearing from all of you guys. I love you guys, and let's continue to be crafty in 2022. And wait a minute, I have something that I received from a very special friend. So I received a postcard from a friend, a subscriber of my channel. And I don't know, I like simplicity. So this is it's a very beautiful postcard. I think I'm going to put it in a little frame. And this postcard is from Cassandra from Denmark. I think it's Denmark. Let me see what she said. Yep. So thank you, Cassandra, for my postcard. I got a postcard from my friend Rebecca, and she lived right next to me here. We go hiking together and so on. So she put a postcard in the post for me. Anyhow, so thank you. And this was my first excuse me, first Christmas card. So thank you. So let me drink some tea. Not tea, coffee. So do I have any plans for 2023? I'm not going to make any plans for 2023. I'm going to just flow with it. Because you know what? You make plans, but God is the one who guides your steps. So I'm going to let God guide my step this year, 2023. So I'm not making any plans, guys, but I'll be here by the grace of God. And thank you very much. And may you have a blessed 2023. So until next time, remember to be kind. Bye-bye.